what you want me to do right now? You want me to go there? This is what you want from me? I'll tell you a little story also, G.O.C. I'm going to tell you a story. Okay? I appreciate your moxie. I do. I'm going to tell you a story if you can stay quiet. It starts with 3 words. I don't feel. I don't feel. You know, we've come full circle as it pertains to your line of questioning, G.O.C. You started things off asking me about my dad.
He doesn't give a damn either.
Now you're asking me about her. Her, a fiance that I lost who died and passed away. That's okay. That's okay. Hold on. Let me just set the stage for you, okay? Just hold on. I spoke about losing her many years ago on Face Value. I was sitting there listening to Bill DeMott bearing his heart and soul, talking about his daughter, Carrie Ann, because she died, obviously, and she was murdered by a drunk and impaired driver. And he's tearing up. He's wearing his heart on his sleeve. And I don't remember which guest we had, but there was someone on the screen that was sharing a story of how they lost someone too. And I'm sitting there between them, Rick, and I'm noticing how they're both bearing their souls. And that's what makes Bill DeMott a man. He bears his soul. And that's what makes me a person who still needs to progress as a man, admittedly. But he's there crying, and she's there crying, and I'm sitting there between these two feeling like a damn phony, right? Because I don't really reveal anything about myself. I'd rather learn about other people because I care. But then I met the green room, and the green room met me, and I stopped caring. But on that given night, there was a brother sharing the screen with me by the name of Bill DeMott. And as I was observing him tap into something real, because he lost his daughter, I felt like a damn phony, not letting the world know that I too have lost someone. I lost my ex because of me. You're right. I'm glad that your last question, you did save the best for last, because there's no one to blame but myself. On that fateful day, when she was talking about going over to the florist, making plans for she and I tuned her out. She wasn't important. I was too busy doing other things, G.O.C. It had nothing to do with the journey that she and I were on, at all, mind you. I was too important. Me. It's all about me. You're right. I was consumed the way I am now. All I really wanted was a way to get out of that relationship. I was praying to get out of that relationship. I convinced myself that I wanted to take this journey with her, but I knew that that was a lie, right? I knew that I didn't want to be with her. I was secretly begging, pleading God to give me a way out of this thing, out of this relationship. You know us guys and how we are. I prayed. But I should have known better, because God doesn't answer those types of prayers. But someone else did. Someone else did step up and answer those prayers. I think we know what his name is, but I'm not going to say it. My wish was his command. I didn't know that I was summoning him by praying for a way to get out of this relationship, soon to be marriage, by the way. But I did. She kept complaining of these headaches, these migraines, and I get migraines, and I know what that's like. And I told her, just ignore it, taking liquid gel or something, I don't know, just rest, stay out of the sun. But she kept telling me, she just kept insisting something is wrong, Avi. Something's wrong, but I didn't listen. And why should I have listened? I knew it all, after all, right? I knew everything. Not much has changed. But, she never saw 30. She died as she was entering florist. And inside the florist were plants, right? Of course. When you walk inside the florist, there's plants. Typical. So what color are these plants? You're a smart guy. I'm not going to quiz you. Green. They were green. You know, when things decay or go bad, they turn green. The color of corruption, that's green. People are green with envy. Green is associated with poison and serpents that betrayed both of us and God alike. Green. But the plants, yeah, the plants were definitely green. Except she wouldn't know it because she didn't get a chance to actually walk inside. But on that day, I wasn't alone. I had a friend that put his arms around me for the first time. And he introduced himself to me and told me that I can stay in his humble abode as long as I want. His name was Green. And he had a room reserved just for me. I am the green room, Rick. I made up my mind a long time ago. I made a sacrifice. Nothing will get in my way. I hope that nothing gets in your way Saturday night, Rick, when you face Pinocchio. Joe. Thank you, Rick, for joining us. Thank you. But I have to go right now. I have to go. But before I go, I want to let you guys know that the G.O.C. has my respect. All of these brothers and sisters have my respect. I try to push and push and push as much as I can out of them, not because of my resume, not because I know it all, but because I know what it takes to shed your skin and give up everything you think that you want in life in order to succeed. And there's only one man that reminds me of that, and his name is David Holiday. So David Holiday, come on down, brother, come on down.
Klein, what's going on, my brother?
Oh, tell him.